Let's talk about sex, baby, and how I'm not getting any. Let's talk about the struggle being real, all thanks to celibacy. Y'all, the struggle has been real. I probably got cobwebs galore. Ain't no Charlotte's web, it's Shyka's web. Do you hear me? And it don't help now that I'm about to be home married and gotta wait a whole another year.
Say it for the folks in the back.
Now you know I'm recording. It's not your turn yet.
Well,
Y'all go ahead and watch this here intro because I'm about to go tell him about himself. Then you know I'm over here recording. Yo, what it be? It's your girl ShykaTee with the T on life, and this is my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so today we're gonna talk about everyone's favorite topic. That's right, sex. S-E-X. That's right, the good old horizontal mambo. Hanky panky, as my mama and them used to say. Or as the saints like to call it, consummation. My celibacy journey has been, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's been a journey. I remember I was laying in the bed one day and I was like, okay God, I'm gonna try to go celibate. But then again, I stopped myself and I was like, so maybe instead of me saying I'm gonna be celibate till marriage, maybe I'll say I'm celibate until I love someone. Because me saying I'm gonna wait till marriage, I don't know what that's gonna be. It's gonna be a long time. She's thinking, girl got needs, okay? But at the end of the day, I ended up writing something down. I was like, you know what? I wanna go all in for Jesus. So let me just try this whole celibacy thing. And let me just say I'm celibate and mean it. So I went 3 years straight without having sex. And it was, I ain't gonna say it was a struggle or it was hard because like I said, I really didn't have temptation like that around me. Like I didn't have a crush. I didn't like anybody at school. I was minding my business. I don't know what it was. I was going through something mentally. Like I was just like blowed. Like I wasn't having a job. I was just irritated with money and all types of stuff. I just really wanted everything to be over. I was just like, let me go home and have a carefree night where I'm not worried about anything. And I had sex. I did. And after 3 years of having sex, I can't say that I felt guilty. I didn't feel guilty after the first time because I was like, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I just did not feel guilty. I thought I was gonna hate myself and be like, oh my God, I'm a horrible person. Why in the world did I do this, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't even have that issue. That was the crazy part. But then I remember I was laying there and I was just like, I don't wanna be here. This is not where I'm supposed to be. This is not a place for me to be. Like, I don't love him in this regard. Like, I'm empty. This is not the move. And it was literally in that moment that I made the decision to be like, I see why I don't want to have sex. I see why. Because as I think about what sex is such a vulnerable piece of you. It's such a vulnerable place. Like, everybody not supposed to know how you smell. Everybody not supposed to know the faces you make. And then on top of that, sexually transmitted like spirits and all that stuff like that. I believe that stuff is so real. We over here just getting stuff deposited into us and vice versa. And people have all these things that they're battling and they're putting that onto you and they don't even know it. Since that incident, I still claim myself being celibate for 5 whole years because I believe that's what it is, because I had to slip up. That was what it was. But I don't regret anything that I did because it was through my mistake that I was able to understand why I did not want to have sex and why I really do want to wait till marriage. I want to be able to have a good time, be my full self. Like during my old sex life, I really wasn't my full free self. I always held back in one way, shape, form, or fashion. Everything that I do for God, I want it to be authentic. And I don't want to do anything that could possibly hinder what sex was meant to be originally. And at the end of the day, everybody does not deserve to walk around with a piece of you. So enough about my little journey or whatever, because now it's about to get good. We are about to go in depth with this whole sex conversation, and guess who we're going to invite? My future baby Zeddy. Hey, future baby Zeddy.
what's up, baby?
Okay, anyways, all right, so guys, this is my fiancé, Joseph. It's weird saying your name fully. I don't call you that.
Hi, Tashika.
Anyways, but yeah, so you know what we talking about today, right?
The lack of sex.
You sound like you got some animosity. Like,
I do.
Well, tell me how you really feel.
Like I want sex.
Okay.
But I'm waiting.
Okay, so anyways, let's talk about your journey. We already talked about mine and how I felt about it to an extent or whatever. So let's get into detail. How's this been for you, sweetheart?
The real thing? The real truth?
Yes, I want the truth.
Okay. So I met Shyka and she said, oh yeah, I'm celibate, da da da. And I was like, okay, that's great. Me too. Mm-hmm. The difference with Shyka is that she was the first person who meant I'm celibate when she said I'm celibate.
I was celibate, and
right. And that's not to say that anyone else didn't or doesn't mean that they're celibate, but if they gave an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to not be celibate, I might not have fought the opportunity as hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I truly wanted to be celibate too, so it worked out because she has been and is the inspiration for even kickstarting my celibacy journey.
Okay.
Because like we're celibate.
Yes, we are.
Not a lick.
Nope.
Not a touch.
Nope. Not a poke. Not nan
Not
part
a
of this hokey
taste.
pokey. Not a nan.
Matter of fact,
What?
even when we stay places, I kid you not, you gotta show this video real quick. You gotta segue into what happened this past weekend. We went to a wedding, and I just want you to see how celibate people travel. Take a look.
Look at this video. All right, y'all. So we just got here to North Carolina for my cousin's wedding, and we're at the Proximity Hotel. And y'all, this thing is nice. Look at him. Like, we got robes and stuff. We about to be bougier than a mug. Don't mind this do-rag because it's time for my closure to get like pulled to the front, and y'all not gonna be talking about me. But anyway, so the first thing I noticed was there's only one bed. Okay. So where are you sleeping?
The bed.
The bed? No, you're not. First of all, look, turn to the light so people can see you. Now, y'all already know, celibacy problems 101. We're not supposed to be sleeping in the same bed because we don't need to be tempted. That's why we need to sleep on this couch.
I'm gonna be tempted to go to bed. Do you know how long I've been up? Do you know how long I drove? Do you know how little sleep I got last night?
I got the same amount of sleep you got. So.
Okay, so we tired. You think I brought you all the way here to take advantage
And he
of
says,
you?
I'm dramatic.
I love you.
Tell people what you're probably gonna do.
Sleep on the couch.
Don't worry, it's only temporary. We got a whole 11 months.
But just wait. 11 months from now, you see this right here? Show the people. Show the people. This right here. We will share it. And you know what else? It's gonna be undefiled. Undefiled.
All right, y'all, but it ain't gonna be undefiled tonight. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll keep y'all updated on how everything's going, but ain't nobody paying him no mind. Don't mind him. Well, I don't know what you want me to do because we is not supposed to sleep in no same bed. I don't need no
Do you know
temptation.
how much that room was?
And, well,
I drove 10 hours.
you was asleep. You slept good.
No,
Yes,
how
you
you
did.
know I slept good?
Because I ain't hear you. You was asleep. You slept real well.
I'm sure you didn't because you was way across the room.
Well,
But you know what? Hey, it's fine. Because you know what? A year from now, like I said in the video, the bed is undefiled. Honestly, I feel like a virgin again.
I do too. Like, we don't know. I gotta see you naked.
Hey.
Anyways. So anyways, like, I guess that's a good place for us to talk about the insecurities about sex. So like,
Yeah.
when I was back having sex beforehand or whatever, you don't really think about like the sudden nuances. Like, you don't think about being naked and them seeing you and all that stuff like that. And you don't think about the extra stuff about it. Like, but it's like now I'm like so conscious. It's so weird. Like, I'm not a shy person. Let's be clear about that. But every time I think about sex, I just feel like you're gonna see me naked. Like, he gonna hear me do stuff and
is.
have you not been creeped about this? Anyways, but it's just weird though because like we literally when we're in the same room, if we have to be in the same room and change clothes, he turns around, I turn around. You better not do this, you better not do that. Like I am the enforcer, okay? So
Yes,
it's like now when we're allowed to have sex, I don't even know how I'm gonna feel.
Bless the Lord on my soul and all that is within me. The whole purpose of really getting to know someone, especially intimately, is by not knowing them at first. So comparison kills. So if you have experience with other people, then you kind of walk into a relationship bringing things that probably never should have been there.
Yeah, like you should not be comparing sizes of the boats and the motions of the oceans and
all of them.
Yeah, and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely support being celibate, but don't let these folks get out here and tell you that celibacy is amazing and it doesn't suck because they're lying to you. Because it sucks. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't. You don't feel anything. Actually, it's not
Nothing.
Nothing at all. But it's worth it. We believe in God and it's worth it.
So what advice could we give maybe some couples who are either thinking about being celibate or who are celibate and are just trying to Hold on.
Well, first of all, the first thing I say above anything else is understand why you want to be celibate. Like, don't do anything just for surface level stuff. Like, make sure everything that you do is rooted.
So you talked about making sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Up until 2 weeks ago, I think you were the motivating factor that contributed to it this long. Mm-hmm. But I really didn't think about it, at least for me, in terms of true celibacy. Mm-hmm. And what sense does it make to be celibate, but you still not celibate with yourself? Because it's like you're still handling business, and it's almost like you wouldn't tell your significant other that, so I handle business, or I'm about to handle business. Like, it's something that, seriously, you're keeping a secret. You're not gonna share that. And I think it just opens up doors for other things. So it's like breeding to happen. Yeah, deception. And mistrust and all of those things. And it's a place that, in a good relationship, you don't want to go. Yeah, it's not even. And so you might as well, if you're gonna be celibate, be celibate.
I think the biggest thing is don't put yourself in a position to where you know you're vulnerable and you will allow something to happen. Like, when it comes to cuddling, I don't even let us cuddle like longer than whatever. Like, I don't sit on his lap for too long. I don't let us, if we taking a nap, like, we got pillows in between us. Like, it is what it is, because I know I am a sexual person. You know what I'm saying? Little things do turn me on. So I'm just like, nope, we is gonna keep it PG on a regular basis. You hear me?
It's G. It's not even PG.
Like, first of all, I already waited 6 months to kiss him. I have not tongue kissed him at all.
That's fine. That's gonna change. Wedding day.
We're talking right now. Okay?
I'm talking right now.
Okay. Well, anyways, like I said, we don't.
Buttercup.
Really, it's just once you really understand why you truly want to be celibate, and you understand the benefits of it after doing your own research and, you know, seeking God and all that good stuff about it, then I feel like it's easier to remain. No, I ain't gonna say it's easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't nothing easy about being celibate.
No, it's not.
Not one bit. I just lied to y'all. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Because ain't nothing easy about being celibate. It sucks. It does. Because celibacy, like, when it comes to sex, we already know we love each other. So, of course, I want to express my love for him, and that's like the highest form of affection, you know. And it sucks because I be wanting to cuddle with him. I like big arms wrapped around me. He all nice and big and warm and stuff, but I can't get it. Get on me. I can't even do that because at the end of the day, it could lead to something. So I'm like, budge. But it's okay.
Redemption is coming.
It is coming. Like, everything we do right now in our courting stage or whatever, that sets the precedence for how our marriage is going to be. And if we don't have self-control now, and if we don't have, you know, communication now, or, you know, to say the things that we want and we don't want now, our marriage is going to be cray-cray. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. You got anything else you want to say to the peeps out here?
Hold on.
Sorry.
It is. But hold on, it's gonna be all right. We are on the journey too.
Yes, we
no
are.
matter where you are in celibacy, whether you're celibate or celibate.
It's two celibates.
Right. We support you, and we are walking this out.
And the thing is, even if he did,
ain't no ifs. There, cut that. You best cut that.
You better be confident.
You best cut that. You best be speaking for yourself.
For the person who is worried about things not measuring up.
Shoot.
Or the motions not oceaning, or oceans not motioning, or whatever the case is, that's when you lean on God for it, you know? And that's why our relationship is not built upon sex. I feel like God knows the desires of my heart and his heart.
Mine.
So our desire is gonna be
He's
there.
given me everything I needed thus far.
Why would he skimp us?
Why would he?
You know, like, he wouldn't do that. God is a good God, you know? He's a good father.
He is.
So he wants to. He's a fantastic father. Come on, somebody. So I don't think he's gonna do that. But anyway, we will get caught up talking about this all day, y'all. So I once again thank you guys for watching. And if you guys like anything about this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe or whatever. And make sure you keep yourself up to date with new content.
And don't forget,
Peace up, anxiety down.